on One Life to Live.
Kane Rogan has taken my place. Not only in my bedroom, but in my children's nursery, too. I love those kids. The sooner I get Kane Rogan's influence out of this house, the better.
I wish you'd stayed away forever and Uncle Kane was my daddy.
One Life to Live. On the next.
What were you gonna do? You're gonna lie to me to be with Kane? Lie to Kane and be with me? Is that it? Don't you think that would have been a little confusing, Tina? What was your plan?
I don't have plans. You know I never have any good plans, Gord. I don't know. All I know is that I wanted you both. I want you both. I am totally confused.
Well, let me spare you some confusion, all right? You want her, Rogan? She's all yours.
Gord, no. I knew she was gonna handle that like that. You always told me you never understood me, Kane. And you always have.
Well, that's one more thing Court and I have in common, isn't it, Tina? Besides being stupid enough to fall in love with you.
No,
No, something to just tell Court for me. No thanks, because I don't want you either.
Kane!
Well, so much for us living separate lives. Every time I turn the corner, there you are.
Wait a second, Court. I have a solution.
To what?
To restoring peace and harmony in our home.
Rachel, I am so sorry. That was the hospital. There's been an emergency. Wait, you're not going. Rachel.
No, Sheila, no!
Wait, listen. Here is the recipe. Take this. Now, all you have to do is throw in a few more ingredients and voila, bouillabaisse. Kevin will never know that you did not make this from scratch.
Sheila, I do not know if I know how.
It's a piece of cake. Trust me. You'll be fine. Trust me. Yeah, trust me. Final touches of a bouillabaisse is the roulette. Roulette? What's roulette?
A roux by any other name would taste as sweet. Mwah.
Kevin!
Hi. Sheila let me in as she was running out. It smells great in here. When do we eat?
Ribs to go. You poor thing. I'm sure you must be starving, what with Cassie out of town and you alone. I just thought I would bring you some nourishment.
I'm not starving, and I'm not alone, am I? Marty, I'm talking about Marty.
Oh, that's right. You're a hopeless live-in party girl. I'd forgotten.
Sure you have.
Andrew?
Oh, come on now, Dorian. It is utterly and completely absurd that you are lurking around my house waiting to see if I'm going to remain faithful to my wife. Now, if you can't trust me, if you can't give Marty the benefit of the doubt, then please, Dorian, please, go away from here, all right?
Look, thanks for giving me a little extra time to finish my assignment.
Where's your airtight alibi?
He's coming. But this is just to prove that I wasn't near the accident, right? I mean, I'm It's not that I don't care that your wife was killed, but I swear I'm not the one who did it. I was with this guy.
Well, can we meet this little sleazebag cocaine broker whose word we're supposed to believe?
Bo, look, don't go nuts on the guy. He's doing me a favor.
Why don't you invite the gentleman in? Is this why you were so antsy when we tried to talk to you last night?
I guess. Why didn't you just come forward sooner, you know? You knew we were putting pressure on Marty.
Because he has a record. He was just busted for possession.
And why did he come to us now?
Because I swore up and down that you guys wouldn't turn him in.
Marty, why don't you go back to the rectory?
Why?
Because we want to talk to Jason.
No.
Go
ahead.
It's cool.
I'll just wait outside.
It's going to take a while. Marty, just go. It's okay. Okay, you know what we want from you.
Something about Thanksgiving.
Everything about Thanksgiving.
Okay, turkey was dry.
Oh, come on, Jason. Don't make us drag it out of you. Just tell us what you did.
All right, I had Thanksgiving dinner with Leanne Demarest, Luna Moody at the Palace Restaurant where I work. After that, around 6 or 7, I met Marty at her place.
For?
She wanted some Coke. I packed muled it on over for her.
And how long did you stay?
A while, I guess. I left there around midnight.
Must have been tricky. Slipping away from Leanne on a family holiday to go make a drug deal. Didn't she even notice that?
No, she went to bed early. You can believe what you want, man. I mean, she went to sleep right after Luna left. I snuck out.
Just like that.
Yeah, just like that. What's your problem with that? I mean, that's so incredible to you?
You know what I find incredible? That you choose to deal drugs in your spare time.
Hey, well, it's not the kind of thing, you spread around for laughs.
Maybe I'll just call Leanne now to double-check the specifics of that. Excuse me. I mean, you wouldn't mind that, would you, Jason?
Can't I make a simple gesture of kindness without being suspected of ulterior motives?
I didn't know you were capable of a simple gesture.
All right. I came here with one secret hope.
Which was?
I was hoping that I would run into Jason Webb.
Ah.
Is he here with Marty? He hasn't left town, has he?
Dorian, I really don't know. Yes, Jason was here earlier, and he did leave with Marty.
Was he on his motorcycle?
Yes, Dorian, he was on his motorcycle, but why do you care where Jason and Marty are? You should care where you are. I mean, what reason on earth do you have for not being in Chicago with Herb and Cassie? Your ex-husband is having bypass surgery. Your daughter has been asking for heaven's sake, Dorian.
I'm sorry, but I really don't need any sanctimonious moralizing from my minister-in-law, especially since you have opened your arms, your heart, and goodness knows what else to a lying little Lolita who, with my daughter finally out of town, has got you to herself. Besides which, Cassie is at Herb's bedside. He doesn't need me.
And I do? I mean, I should be thanking you for standing vigil at my bedside and making sure that I'm alone at night. Is that it?
I go where I am most needed.
And I am going out to my office. And if you really want to be useful, you will leave Marty and Jason and me alone. And when I return, be gone.
Hello?
Mother?
Cassie, darling.
Mother, what are you doing at my house? Why are you still in Landview? Didn't you get my message from Andrew? Dad is needing you.
Well, honey, I couldn't just drop everything and leave. I have responsibilities. I had urgent matters to attend to, and so I couldn't. How is your father?
Oh, he'll recover. Why do you ask?
Why do I ask? I ask because I care.
If you cared, you'd be here, where you belong, not there where you have responsibilities to the person you really care about, yourself.
Reconciliation. That's your plan for restoring peace and harmony, huh?
Well, yeah, we've done it before, Cord.
Give me a break, Tina. We are so far away from reconciliation.
Wait a second, Cord, come on. Look, I know that you're angry about how I was dishonest with this Kane.
If you know how angry I am, Tina, why don't you just get out of my way?
Because, Cord, listen, I meant what I said yesterday when I said that I knew that Kane was really a con man. I mean, he's working with Alex, and I think he robbed Renee at the hotel is what I think. You are completely, exactly right about him across the board, Cord. You really are, and I'm wrong, and I'm sorry. I really am, and I just keep being fooled.
That's because you trust anyone, Tina.
I know. Come on, Cord, please, just forgive me for being duped like that again.
You mean, forgive you again?
Right. I know, again. I know, I messed up again. Cord, I know I also messed up about just the way I handled the whole Kane situation right when you first got back. I'm sorry about that, too.
Again.
Yes. Again. Cord, please, let's just get back right where we belong, okay?
Where is that, Tina? Together? Reconciled?
Yes. Together and reconciled.
What happened? Did your father find out about tonight and give you a hard time or something?
No, why?
I don't know, you just seem a little, You seem a little jumpy.
No, Look, it's just that I'm running late, and I hate it when my timing's off.
Hey, take it easy here. We're in no hurry at all.
No?
Unless, of course, you think your father's going to be coming home any minute.
No. Actually, Sheila said that he'll be camping out in his office until this Carlo Hesser rumor is cleared up.
Oh, good. No father. No babies.
No.
Just you and me. I can't wait to nibble your bouillabaisse. All right. What do we do next here?
Kevin, you know, I can't think with you in here.
But you're gonna have to because I want to watch you cook.
No. Cooking, Kevin, is an exact science. I mean, I cannot be distracted by anything. So, why don't you just go in the other room, open a bottle of wine, and make yourself at home?
Oh, all right. Just make myself at home in Hank Gannon's living room, huh? Sure. All right.
Okay, add clams. Easy. Clams. They're not out of their shells. Okay. This cannot be right.
Rachel, come on. Do you need some help?
No.
How about some wine?
Kevin, I am fine, okay? So why don't you just, go into the other room?
Okay. I was being a Rachel?
What are you laughing at?
You know, if you steam them a little while, they open right up. You sure you don't need some help?
Cassie, I love Herb with all my heart. Now, you know that. But he's got you, he's got the doctors. He doesn't need me. Besides, these days, bypass surgery is virtually routine.
Yeah, maybe for the doctors, but not for Dad.
I really wish that you would let it go. Please try to show a little understanding.
Mother, I ask very little of you, but I've asked you to be here with Dad and me. What could be keeping you in Landview?
My life.
Right. What man?
What man? My goodness, that's a terrible thing to say. Many, many things are keeping me here, your marriage being one of them. I mean, your husband is staying under the same roof, home alone, with a self-proclaimed sex kitten. I think somebody better keep an eye on things. Honey, come on, please. Stop being so angry at me. I just can't stand it. Isn't there some way that we can make, amends?
Mother, you won't be here with Dad and me. You won't keep your nose out of my marriage, and you seriously ask why we can't make amends?
Look, I'm older, I'm wiser. I'm telling you, Andrew's in a very vulnerable...
Mom.
Trust me on this, dear.
Mom, trust me that I trust Andrew with all my heart.
Cassie!
All that matters.
Cassie,
Mother, I will be in touch when I have something to report.
No, don't hang up on me. Cassie, this isn't fair. Oh!
Family problems.
Tina, how many times have I told you that we are way past our one last chances? I have been lied to all the times that I care to be lied to in this lifetime. First it was you, then it was General Ghazi's soldiers, and now it's you again.
Wait, Cord, you're comparing me to a terrorist.
Well, let's just say that you both have the same respect for the truth, Tina.
No, I know the truth now. I do. I was wrong, but now I see the truth. It is shining so brightly. It is blinding me.
That's wonderful, Tina. That's great. I'm very happy for you. I'm glad you have this enlightenment, but I'm telling you, it is too late, all right? The damage has been done.
No, we can repair it, Cord.
Tina, there are some things you cannot fix. Now, Kane Rogan has done some harm to this family. My family, Tina, my children are both too young to not permanently be affected by this evil, manipulative man.
Kane is not evil and...
It's over, Tina. What were you expecting? You were going to come in here, you're going to tell me that this light has gone on concerning Kane, and what? I was going to take you in my arms? Things were going to go back to normal? What's your idea of normal? You want to know my idea of it? You lie to me, and I buy everything you have to say. Well, I'm sorry, Tina. I am done banging my head against that particular wall.
So what are you going to do, Cord?
I don't know, Tina. If it weren't for CJ and Sarah, then I'd probably just, take off out of town. You'd never see me again. Just go on with my life. But I'm not about to give up on my kids, Tina. Not when it's so obvious that they need me right now. So I think what we should do is work out a schedule where we can both see the kids and where we can stay away from each other as much as possible.
Mommy, can I play with Al tonight?
Can we talk about this later, sweetheart, okay?
All right.
Thanks.
Hey, CJ, how you doing? Listen, that's a nice tie you got there.
It's Uncle King.
No kidding, he gave you an expensive tie like that, huh?
It was with his stuff. He said I could use his stuff. I didn't steal it or anything.
When did he say that?
When he moved in here with Mommy.
CJ, Uncle Kane doesn't live here anymore. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to pack up his stuff and we're going to ship it back to him. Okay?
Okay. Can I take it over to him?
We'll see about that. Why don't you run upstairs? I want to talk to Mom for a little bit. Well, looks like Rogan was telling me the truth, which is more than I got from you. He did move in here, didn't he? Under my roof with my kids. I just didn't believe it.
Excuse me, Cord, but it was not your roof.
How could you set up housekeeping with a man that you weren't married to? Any man, Tina, in front of our kids!
And Cord, you were dead. You were dead. You have no right to judge me about something that went on when you weren't here because you weren't here. And you have no idea what was going on underneath my sister's roof, so don't you get all holier than that with me. I did not sell my soul.
I could care less about your soul, Tina, but I do care about my sons and my daughters. How could you expose them to Kane Rogan's kind of morality, his values?
He was wonderful with those kids. He was not a bad influence on them.
Right. The same man who 2 minutes ago you told me his new partner is who? Alex Hesser? Now what? Now you're telling me, oh, he's very nice to dogs and children. Let me tell you something, Tina. Kids see a lot more than you think they do. They pick things up. So don't you dare tell me that Kane Rogan was not a negative influence on my kids. Let me tell you something else. If I find any indication that this man has harmed my children's psyche, their values, anything, I will kill the man.
So I guess we can add eavesdropping to your long and illustrious list of virtues.
I wasn't eavesdropping. I live here.
That's Jason's jacket. What's become of the rest of him?
He's just another trophy in my shrunken head collection. Will you miss him? We went for a ride on his motorcycle. It was cold. He gave me his jacket.
He is so gallant.
Yes, he is. What's it to you?
If he's around, I want to talk to him. He didn't leave town, did he?
He's doing a favor for a friend.
In Landview?
For now. But if he decides to leave, he'll go. No one makes decisions for Jason, Dorian, not even you.
Don't talk about him as if you know him. Because you don't and you never will. Nobody knows Jason the way I do.
Look, Bo, I thought I knew Jason, and then it turns out that I didn't. But it doesn't mean I just want to go handing out information on him without knowing the reason why.
Leanne, I assure you that Jason has nothing to do with this investigation. He's just substantiating some information that we have. I just want to hear what you have to say about Thanksgiving.
Well, I mean, I suppose it is possible that he went out. I really don't know one way or the other. I mean, I fell asleep right after the meal. Bo, please just tell me what kind of trouble Jason's in.
No, he's not. Don't worry, okay? Thanks a lot for your help, Leanne.
But, Bo, please just tell me what...
Yeah, thanks again. Bye-bye. Your stories match.
Good. Can I go?
Not yet. You and Marty are pretty close, aren't you? I mean, she's wearing your jacket, and leather jackets aren't cheap. I mean, it's not the kind of jacket that you would lend to just anybody. You'd only give it to a good friend or someone you cared a lot about.
What difference does it make?
It makes a big difference if you're lying for her. A woman died because of someone's negligence. Now, we're not saying that Marty did it, but we need proof that she didn't.
Well, she didn't.
You're
I'm telling you,
sure?
I'm positive. Can I get out of here?
You know, you've been just working your little buns off a lot these days, haven't you?
I guess. So what?
Well, you were sweeping up at Rhodey's the morning that you found my purse. Remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, and then at Wanda's in the palace.
Yeah, what are you, with the IRS? What?
I hardly think that a blow broker needs to moonlight as a janitor.
Well, times are hard, even for us bad influences. Everybody's learning to just say no, you know.
You're just full of it, aren't you?
What's Red?
Yeah, you're so sure that I'm not lying. You don't know what it takes to get through the world anymore. Neither one of you. I tried to do it legit. You know what the odds are like, stacked up against somebody like me with my education? I was busting my hump just not to go backwards. I couldn't support Leanne and Duke. So on the side, I played Coke Man.
You know, Jason, you don't sound too remorseful.
Oh, you don't think so? Maybe you don't listen so good. I had everything, man. Everything until I lost it dealing Coke. That's why I'm trying to get out of this town. If you two will just let me go.
And your jacket?
What's with you and this stupid jacket? It was cold. I gave her the jacket. How do you get from there that I'm lying just to back up this alibi?
Thanks for your time, Jason.
But her other alibi, that little, what's her name, that Joanne, that was a crock, too.
Yes, it was. And I don't buy that Jason's stealing drugs either.
He was busted at Rhodey's for carrying.
The charges were dropped.
Spoken like a defense attorney.
Oh, I mean, haven't you ever heard of the phrase innocent until proven, et cetera, et cetera?
Oh, innocent, yeah. We're hoping that he sold cocaine to some screwed up little girl so that then that'll prove she didn't drive the car that forced me off the road and killed my wife. Sorry, Nora, I'm a little confused right now about guilt and innocence.
All right, okay, Bo. Just don't flare up on me right now.
I'm fine, okay? I'm cool.
Good. I'm gonna just check out some references on Jason Webb.
Since when you're the world's leading authority on Jason Webb, there's plenty you don't know about him. What's the deal, anyways? I mean, this is not just a business proposition, is it? Would you lose your daughter, so now you're looking for a son? Or do I mean houseboy?
Get out of this house.
Rectory. It's a rectory, Dorian.
It is the home of two decent people. Do you know the meaning of the word? Who don't deserve to be victimized by a hell-raising little shrew whose only pleasure in life is destroying other people's happiness.
Speak for yourself. You and your little smut sheet, intruding minds want to know. You've gotten rich destroying other people's happiness.
Hey, what's going on in here? Thought you were leaving, Dorian.
I am. Unless, of course, you'd like me to arrange the flowers in the church. Would that be useful enough to you?
I think it would be a lot more useful if you took some flowers to Herb. She's a real piece of work, isn't she? Oh, boy. Marty? Marty, what is it?
Cord, look at you. You are so full of hate and rage. What happened to you when you were over there in Java? Come on, Cord. You're gonna have to tell me sooner than later. I mean, look at what it's done to you.
What about what you've done to me, Tina? I come back home, I find out that Kane Rogan has taken my place. Not only in my bedroom, but in my children's nursery, too.
What happened to you in Java, Cord? Come on.
You want to know what happened, Tina?
Yes.
I learned not to be the trusting fool that I was when I lived here in this house with you before.
Mommy, can I play with Al now?
Sure. Let me just go call him. See if he can come over.
Hey, Siege, a nice puppet you got there. What, he got some kind of disguise on?
Yep.
He does. Why is that?
Because he's running a scam.
No kidding. And who taught you that?
Uncle Kane.
Oh, I see. And did Uncle Kane tell you that running a scam is against the law?
Cord, CJ doesn't even know what that is.
He knows what running a scam is, doesn't he? Listen, that is not a very good game for a little boy to play, all right? I don't want you ever to play that game again. Do you understand me, CJ?
Cord?
I don't like you.
Well, that's just tough, because it looks like you're stuck with me.
Mommy, I want to play with Al.
You're not going to talk to your daddy like that. You're going to go upstairs to your room, and you're not going to play with anyone. You understand me?
Mommy!
Hey, I am still your father, and you better not forget it, CJ. CJ!
What is the matter with you, Cord?
Let's see here. It's good. I think we're missing a few touches, though. Okay, now see, to make the bouillabaisse that I know and love, you're gonna have to add just a pinch more of this orange zest.
Pinch?
Yeah. Right. Oh, well, gee, sorry. Whoops.
A pinch.
Geez, yeah, just a pinch. Yep. And actually, you know what? Let's add another squeeze of this orange here.
Ooh.
And you can't forget just a little tiny nibble of this.
Yes.
We're almost done.
We are?
Oh. Oh, you sound disappointed.
Well, I am. We're just not really getting into it.
Oh, that's good. Because actually, this is the part where, so we're gonna have to come up with something to do while the bouillabaisse simmers to perfection.
Ooh, gee, something that we can do to pass the time.
You sure we're alone?
Mm-hmm.
Mom, Dad, and Sheila aren't gonna be home? No. Good. Because I want to give you a few tips that every gourmet should know.
Believe me, this girl has no idea what to do in the kitchen. I mean, I felt so bad running out on her. So could you please get someone to deliver the palace's fabulous desserts over to Hank Gannon's place real fast?
What's the address?
18 Mill Street. Thank you.
Sure thing. Okay, who's up? I got a delivery here for D.A. Gannon's apartment. You. Let's go.
Hey, what'd Dorian say to you? Did she give you a hard time?
She thinks I lived to wreck your marriage.
Look, Marty, Dorian operates the way she figures the whole world does. Everybody's out there making trouble. She can't trust herself, so why should she trust anyone else? Marty?
Right here.
Look, are you ready to tell me what's bothering you?
I don't think so.
Okay, look, I'm not going to press you anymore. I just hope that if you are in trouble, you'll tell me if there's anything that I can do. All right? Will you do that for me, please? Hey, Jason, it's not cold. Come on in. Come on in.
I took my coat.
Yeah. Don't catch anything out there, all right? Look, I'll let you guys talk alone, all right?
So, did Bo and Nora, partners in harassment, believe your story?
So when you arrested Jason Webb, why? What gave you... All right, then why were the charges dropped? So what's your gut instinct on it? Okay. Thanks. I don't know what to believe.
What did they say?
Well, the general consensus is that Jason was dealing drugs, but that is by no means a unanimous opinion.
So what do we think?
We think that Jason put himself in a hell of a spot coming here to back up Marty's story, and that he must be telling the truth about spending Thanksgiving with her.
You sure?
No, I'm not sure. Flip a coin. The girl lies like she breathes, and Jason, I don't even know what to make of Jason. But, Bo, you gotta prepare yourself for the fact that it may not be Marty that we're looking for. Whoever it was that drove that car that forced you off the bridge on Thanksgiving night, well, it could be anyone. Anyone. Which puts us back at square one. I'll get a broom or something.
No.
No, Bo, don't touch it. Don't touch it. You're gonna cut your hand.
This was Sarah's.
I've
got to put this back together.
Oh, my God. Bo, you're bleeding. Stop it. Stop it.
This was Sarah's.
Ford, you didn't have to treat CJ like that.
The sooner I get Kane Rogan's influence out of this house, the better.
Okay, fine. I'm not even gonna... That's not even the point. The point is that you sat there and you're terrorizing your son. You're trying to get a trusting relationship with him and you're screaming at him.
Somebody has got to be a parent around here, Tina. How else is the boy gonna learn right from wrong?
Ford, children are very, very fragile. And our children happen to be extremely fragile right now. You have been gone for a year. They thought you were dead and all of a sudden you're back. Think how confusing that is. Court, if you do not get a grip on your feelings, you are going to push your children away from you forever. I'm going to go down and see how CJ is doing, all right?
That must be my heart.
Or maybe it's the clams coming back. Or gourmet neighbors drawn by the aroma.
Let them find their own bouillabaisse. All right.
What? Is your other hand cut?
I don't know.
Okay, well, we just gotta wrap this one up. Are you cold?
No.
Well, you're shaking.
I'm a basket case.
Oh, that's an overstatement.
I want Marty Saybrook to be guilty. That's why I'm on basket case right now. I think...
That's why you're a man grieving for his late wife.
This is not grief. I want her to be guilty. I want someone to look me right in the eye, face to face, so that I can blame them for Sarah's death. Okay? Look, Nora, if you want to bail out of this, no, I'll understand completely.
I don't want to bail out. I want to help you find out who's responsible. Whatever it takes.
You sure they believed you?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Then I'm off the hook? Thank you.
Hey, okay. It's no big deal. Hey, I told you a million times that I was going to help you out for helping me out with Leanne, didn't I? Okay.
Let's keep it under wraps, though.
Yeah, that's no problem, because I'm out of here.
Out of where?
Marty, I'm leaving Landview. I'm getting out of this stinking town. I'm so sick of this puny skyline.
I'm really gonna miss you.
You'll get over it.
I don't know. Never had a friend like you. You took a huge risk tonight, telling all those lies just to cover my back.
It's nothing. But listen, you better keep your butt out of trouble, because I'm not going to be around to help you out now that I'm gone.
I don't know what I'm gonna do without you.